Good morning and welcome back. Today is a storm alert weather day because we're tracking the chance for heavy rain and the potential for a few severe thunderstorms later on today. So let's get right to it. A lot to talk about this morning. We do have a couple of light showers pushing across some of our northernmost communities. So a little bit of light rain right now in Pikeville, a couple of showers developing just south of Ellijay. This will be moving into portions of Blue Ridge very shortly, but the steady rain still just off to the west, but that'll be moving in over the next 1 to 2 hours as this storm system continues to push off to the north and east. You can see all that heavy rain across portions of Mississippi and into parts of Mississippi and Alabama, I should say, and into portions of western Tennessee. So that is headed in our direction. There's also a chance for severe weather today. Now, the greatest chance will be across portions of central and southern Alabama and into the panhandle of Florida. But you can see we still have that marginal risk. It is the lowest risk on the scale there, a 1 out of 5. However, it's still a possibility because we do have some factors in play as we get into the afternoon. Now, the timing of when any severe storms could pop would be between 4 and 10 o'clock. And the main threats with any storms, if they can develop, will be damaging wind gusts, and we can't rule out the chance of an isolated tornado as there will be plenty of wind energy to work with this system. So let's show you our futurecast going forward. So by 8 o'clock, you can see that steady rain is pretty widespread across the Tennessee Valley. That continues into your lunch hour, and here comes that heavier rain closer to lunchtime, at least from Chattanooga, and points off to the west by 11, 12 o'clock. And then that starts to shift eastward a little bit. It's still raining at 2 o'clock. So the first half of the day is going to be rainy, and you'll likely need that umbrella for much of the day today. Then by 3, 4 o'clock, we start to see the showers move off to the east. I think we'll get a break in the action by the late afternoon hours, and the position of this warm front is going to be crucial to whether storms develop. More on that in just a second. Look at these numbers. Today, we'll likely see upper 50s to the north, low to middle 60s farther south. So another warm day on tap across the region. As we get closer to sunset, that warm front lifts northward, and it's the area between the warm front and the cold front. That's what we call the warm sector. That's where we'll have to watch out for the potential for severe thunderstorms later on today, because any of these storms that develop in this zone could become strong to severe. There's going to be plenty of wind energy out there. There's going to be plenty of moisture to work with. However, we do have some limiting factors. Will the atmosphere be able to recover after the rain we see this morning? And will we see any sunshine? If we see a few breaks in the sunshine, the severe weather chances will be going up. However, the extensive cloud cover could keep the severe weather at bay. That's something that we're going to be watching very closely. By 10 o'clock, you could see the thunderstorms are across our easternmost communities, moving east of Athens, impacting Blue Ridge and into Murphy. But by midnight, we are drying things out. We're still cloudy, and the colder air begins to settle in, because by tomorrow morning, we're going to be dropping down into the low and middle 40s. And by tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be looking at a cooler day overall. How much rain are we talking between now and early tomorrow? Well, 1 inch to potentially 2 inches of rain. Keep in mind, this is on a very saturated ground. That is why that flood watch is in effect for most of the region until tonight. Tomorrow, maybe a few light showers from time to time, but nothing like what we're going to see today. It will be cooler and breezy, with highs around 47 degrees. And your 7-day forecast showing why today is that storm alert weather day. Tomorrow, a couple of showers, but big change, 47. And then the weather pattern really starts to quiet down next week. Thankfully, it's been so active lately, hasn't it? 49 on Monday, but we're back into the 50s Tuesday, and a little bit of a cool down Wednesday, Thursday with more clouds, and we're back close to 60 by the end of the week.